Turn on, tune in, and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast. Are you ready to greet Ed, Rich, Crow, and Pete as they talk Evercade? Good times will never fade. Put away the switchblade, sheath the sword of Vienna. Stop the blaster master, there's no enemy below as we dip into euphoria. Turn on, tune in, and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Evercade podcast with me, Crow, and Pete. How's everybody doing today?
Isn't it too early to say?
It kind of is.
Yeah. Right. I don't know. It is. Well, not too early for you guys. Come on.
No.
Oh, well, the dog woke me up super early.
Poor guy.
She likes to. She wakes me up, and then I get up, and I think she needs to go out, but no, she goes back to bed.
When I had a dog a long time ago, it used to always sleep in during when I had to go to work, but on the weekends it wanted to be up at 5 a.m. So I could never get the dog up the right side on the weekday. But yeah, poor Wilson.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to sleep in because she'll wake me up.
Yeah, I don't sleep in
What
anyway.
are you doing? You need to get up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's a normal time to get up.
Oh man,
I completely lost track of time this morning. I didn't even realize it was 8 o'clock.
Right. All right. Well, let's say hi to the chat, and we can talk about some things and whatnot. Hi, chat. I hate that. I don't know if StreamYard or YouTube did this, but I hate now how it shows the number after people's names.
It's just how much they're contributing. It's the leaderboards.
Oh,
that's what that is. It's just a leaderboard.
Oh, okay. We have Joe Whitlash, we got Genejoke, we got Morley. Crypto Coffee has an Atari hangover. Robert Murdoch. How's everybody doing? Atari hangover. Yeah, I got a Steam Deck hangover. I got a deck hangover. Mortal. People coming in late. Well, we can start my poll for a topic, because that's something that I kind of would want to ask anyways. Hey, more people coming in. Lloyd JRM. Let's talk about the not super pockets, the alpha. And we may have brought it, but do you guys have any interest in the alpha, like, at all?
What one? The new one?
It says the Taito alpha. He left that part out of the question. Like, it's in the question, but he didn't read that part.
Yeah. Are you going to buy the new Taito alpha? Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Well, you're saying, I thought you said the question was, are you interested? But it says, are you going to? It said your question says, are you going to butt? Are you going to butt the new Taito alpha? No, I will not be butting it.
That's what I get for just quickly doing that on my phone. I didn't even realize that until now. I didn't even realize that. Wow.
What's wrong?
What did you read your comments? Maybe somebody mentioned it in your comments.
No, I don't think. Let's see. I want to wait till the
why
Neo
are you
Geo.
butting anything?
No, nobody noticed it, or that they did. They didn't say anything. Idiotic and pointless move on Blaze's part. It's almost like they're insulting to think we'll buy everything.
Yeah, I'm done with the alpha. I wouldn't buy anymore for sure.
Well, the thing is if I were to buy another alpha, I'd be selling the one I have. I'd have to
exactly.
That one. I only need one. You know?
Yeah, it would be something that I'd want more than one of for sure. Like, I've kind of said that before, so that's where I.
And the only reason I'd be interested in the Taito one is because I like the cabinet design more than the one I have now, but not enough to actually go through buying it and then selling the other one.
Yeah. Well, it's for one, you can buy the carts separately and basically get all the
Yeah, but another thing is I can't get the carts to have games on the one I have. So that's another thing.
Yeah. Well, 58% of the people said they have no interest at all of 113 votes. Only 20% said because they own one. 12% said because they're collecting them all, and 10% said something else.
Well, that means that. Well, yeah, that means that 12%. So that's like about 15 people are collecting all the Evercade alphas.
Right.
Yeah.
At least that took the poll.
Yeah. Are you disappointed I didn't play any Atari? It's possible to get Atari'd out. Oh my god, that should be my next poll. No, I don't like Atari. Has a lot of nostalgia. Is Atari overrated? No, I probably get a lot of backlash. I don't care. An Atari Alpha, no, I don't think there'd be enough interest in Atari. I think an Namco would be kind of before that. But yeah, what kind of made me think of doing this poll is I wonder, like, is this going to be the first Alpha that doesn't sell out? Are people not going to, buy as many? Because
how do we know did the other ones sell out?
I thought they did. Like for a while, like you couldn't buy them anymore, and then they had that stock on what was it, like Video Games Plus for like US buyers.
Yeah. Who knows?
But yeah, Castlemania games $289.99. Good lord! So it's like with shipping tag, it's gonna be well over $300. That's a lot. That's like a lot of money for what it is. I think for something like that, I'd recommend somebody like save up their money and buy like a Switch 2 or like a Steam Deck or.
Well, I would.
Or like any.
Well, it's like apples and oranges basically. You're comparing it to. It's like don't buy the Evercade Alpha, buy a Switch 2 because those are two totally not even close to being the same thing.
No, they are. But the thing they share in common is they play video games, and so when you get to a certain price range, you have to look at like, is this thing that cool to be able to play Evercade cards in a mini like?
Well, if you're looking for a mini arcade device, like a mini arcade 1-up type device, a Switch 2 isn't going to fill that need.
No. But it's like another like gadget. Not that I'm into getting a Switch 2. No, I'd still recommend a Steam Deck over anything because it's the most versatile. You can do the most with it, or like a mini PC.
A Switch 2, you say?
No, the Steam Deck is more versatile.
Oh, Steam. Okay.
You don't have to worry about it getting banned if you mess with stuff. But that's something I'm going to say. To be fair, I think it's aimed at people who don't already have it. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Like, let's say, I think, like, if I was interested in this and I was going to get an alpha, I would rather get one of the other alphas and just buy the cards separately. And that way you get, like, the extra games. Like, I'm thinking this is for somebody who just really loves Taito and has to play it in this format.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Even though I like I like the fact that it's more generic of a design. It's not specific to any one game. But the fact that almost all those games are going to be on a cartridge anyway kind of makes those games redundant if you're going to buy the cartridge.
Yeah. Oh.
Whereas the other two all have games that aren't on cartridges.
Hey, I think I know. Okay. I think I know where Rich is Gandalfing from.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You're in. I think I know.
Yeah, he said he was going to be at where is it now again? Something games. Too many games.
Oh, too many games. Yeah, that's awesome.
You said you would be there last week, so.
Oh no, it was this week. Yeah, it was this week.
No, I meant you said last week you would be here this week.
That's right. Yeah. So I'm in the line. I chose poorly. Again. I should have gotten here a little bit early, but I'm just yeah. What better way to spend the day in line waiting for my badge than to hang out with you guys and talk about some Evercade?
Rich is our man in the field.
That's
person
right.
behind you, I couldn't tell if they're cosplaying. I'm like, is that security?
Yeah. No, there's all sorts of cosplay going on.
What a great idea! Cosplaying as security.
Nice.
Rich is cosplaying as a YouTuber.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there it is. See, got the shirt and everything.
Wandering Gandalf.
Yep. The back of my shirt. The back of my shirt has a QR code on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get behind. I don't think I can get
He's
behind.
trying to film his own back.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. But it's a QR code that says subscribe for good times. That's all. It's good stuff.
Thanks for the super chat. Has anyone been to the Portland Game Retro Expo? Just a hand.
Hey,
have anyone lived in the Portland area?
What's up?
I'm not setting foot in that country until certain things get sorted out, as most Canadians are.
It is.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah, this is the very back of the venue. There is approximately, I would say, a quarter mile to go before I can turn right.
Oh shit!
And then after the quarter mile, it's still another 300 or 400 yards to the door.
Wow. Crypto says, "Watch where you're walking. We don't want to witness an accident."
Yeah. No. We're on the sidewalk. We're good.
He's fine.
Safety first, Crypto.
Why
What
not?
are you
You'll
looking
go
for
viral.
today, Rich? What are you looking to snag?
So I'm on the quest today for a game with quest in the title. Actually, I don't know why, but we got into a conversation about Final Fantasy, probably because of the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set that just came out.
Right.
What's going on, TF? So I was like, well, you know what's a really good game? Like people sometimes don't know about is Final Fantasy US or Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And I was like, well, I'm just so happen to be going to a show that has a billion games in it. Maybe I'd be able to find one for a reasonable price. And checked on eBay, and I'm like, it's around the $20-$30 mark. I'm like, that's good enough. So if I could find a copy of Mystic Quest, I'll snag one here for sure. If I can get inside before the show ends, I'm going to do a challenge to myself. And the challenge to myself is, can I get into too many games and find something that says Evercade before the show? So that's the challenge.
I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah, but how quickly can I find it? So, do I have to do digging, or is it gonna like walk up to a vendor and bam, Evercade? That'd be cool.
They'll have like a Technos cart for $400. No, I don't know.
Well, if I find one of those, I'll be like, I'm gonna have to do. Hey, we gotta lower this a little.
Yes. No.
Technos is rare, but it's come on.
Oh, that was Michaela.
Yes. The one
last year.
Yeah, the one that we ran into.
So anyway, but yeah, other than that, I'm probably gonna enter an event or two.
She's not dating that guy.
Also looking for fine luxury cardboard rectangles
I was gonna say,
in the Magic the Gathering variety. I'm going to be looking for. I think I have like 10 left in the regular set to fill the binder for my Final Fantasy set. So it's possible.
I know those cosplayers are looking serious. I can do it.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. So anyway, that's pretty much that. We're moving a little bit. So we'll see. Wow, that was pretty cool. Gotta get this huge hammer.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Did they skip that one episode?
Are you sure you're at too many games and you're not at too many people?
Yeah.
Too many people.
That is definitely the case. It is too many people.
Too
There's
many
a
people.
lot there, that's for sure.
RMGB says he got a shiny new
It's the Texas
Evercade mug
Chainsaw
today.
animes. You think you've seen
Did
more.
anybody?
Oh, that's cool.
Did you guys see that? Evercade mug.
So my bundle with the mug is going to come with the Super Pocket that should ship next week. Maybe next week. We'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Is that a Green Lantern?
Yeah, I think all of us who ordered from Songbird Castlemania Games, sadly, like we didn't get them on time. What a surprise! So I think we'll have to wait like another week
Yeah.
to go.
No,
ahead and get them.
man.
it wouldn't matter if I got it next month. I still wouldn't get to it.
Oh my goodness. That line is going.
What the hell?
It's
People
going
are being
wild.
weird.
I see P has turned into Hogs of War.
Yeah, it's just a fun, frustrating game, but I like it.
It's awesome.
If
The
y'all
mug is
haven't,
great, the highlight.
check out Gene's video he did reviewing the Evercade mud. It's hilarious, and he actually does like a reveal. You get to see who he is. It's pretty funny.
That's cool. Yeah, to get it over
Yes. Yes. He says, Rich, how many people have fanboyed out over you?
there. Oh, and that's 0 for so far. But every year I'm here, at least somebody recognizes who I am. So
Yeah.
it's only a matter of time. So be like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
you're that guy, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's not Ellie.
Yeah, that guy's tough.
That's not Ellie. Whoops.
So that would have been funny though if somebody, because like there's some people that are, subscribers and channel members that live kind of in the area. That'd been awesome if they were coming to too many games and I'm just standing in line with them. That'd be awesome.
Yes. Yeah, that's what that was a great question. That's what I was like. You're wondering.
Yeah. I'd be like, come on, you're on the show. Let's go. So.
Hi, my name's Good.
So how is Hogs of War, Pete?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like both collections. They're really strong. I like both of them.
New Japan.
Very cool. I can't wait to get my hands on it, to be honest.
No relation.
I know, right?
Hey! How are you?
Good to see you.
I thought I just
Up diagonal right. What the heck?
These hogs are very strong. They don't die easily.
The saga, yeah.
Kind of wish I had an analog on it.
Where's the
Yeah, I've been enjoying both collections quite a bit. I've been having fun with them.
Isn't that game support analog?
I'll see you guys inside.
Yeah, we were waiting to get our badge.
Hogs of War supports analog. I'll try it with my hot dog controller.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because you've got the you get the same model that I have, because I have the Kool-Aid one.
Yes, you got the
Yeah.
Shadow Trio.
Yeah. Although I'll have to play it wired, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't play with that.
Couldn't play with the hot dog controller? Oh.
No, I couldn't do that. I don't.
It's a hot dog.
I don't like food related controllers.
Here comes. Oh my god.
although that hot dog is exactly very similar to the one I had for breakfast this morning, with nothing but mustard on it.
Yeah, people know Gene's reference. He wrote a special song in regards to the hot dog controller. I tell you.
Wow,
Man, there's a huge crowd though.
Oh, yeah. Well, the line, since I got in line, the line has now extended past where I parked. And I walked up half a block in order to get
What
in line.
time? What time did the event start? Did it start at 10 o'clock?
It just opened.
Oh, 10 o'clock my time. I guess that would be 11 o'clock your time.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, it just opened up at 11. But I also have to pick up my badge, so
Yeah.
I go through the badge pickup line like everybody else here, because I guess everybody that's in line is like badge pickup for whatever their weekend or their Saturday.
Really?
badge.
So is the line to pay to enter even longer than the line you're in now?
Oh, I think they split you up when you get up there.
Oh,
That's why we keep moving like every 30 seconds or so, because what I think they're doing is they're going, hey, do you already have a prepay, which I do, and they're like, you go over there, and then do you have to buy a ticket? Yes. All right, you go over there, and then they create a new line.
can't you just directly go into the line that you need to go to?
Oh, that'd be great, but no. Because the right before I got in line, there was a lady at the end that has a sign that says too many games, so like they're like a volunteer or employee or whatever, and they that was like, this is the end of the line. You stay here. And I'm like, all right, I'm in the line. So,
I mean, I haven't been to Midwest Gaming Classic in a long time, but the last time I was there, they very clearly had a divide whether or not you needed to buy tickets or you just needed the badge. So you could just go directly. Yeah. There was a one long line, but that was only for the people that needed to pay to get in.
yeah.
I'll be curious, Rich, to see if you see any Evercade. But see, here's another thing, right? And I know it's difficult because Blaze is another country, but I feel like they should be either having a representative or they should be having booths at something like this.
I mean, it's a cool time. I mean, if I can get in there and show you guys the show floor, then you guys can see how insane it is in here. Like it's a great con. I love coming here every year. But you know, and it's not like you know, companies in the retro sphere don't show up. Atari's here. There's a whole bunch of like those video game accessories manufacturers. I think At Games is here. You know, and somebody else was Hyperkin. I think they're here every year too. And then there's like a billion vendors and all that kind of stuff. So pretty cool.
I think it would be worth their investment to do stuff like this because you're at a retro convention with retro gamers.
Nice probably
a lot of people there don't even know about Evercade. I think if they saw like the value in like the multiple games on physical media, I think they would think it'd be cool.
I thought you were saying.
It needs to be.
So, did you bring an Evercade with you?
I did not. I did that on purpose so I wouldn't cheat.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, I'd like, see, is it Evercade? No, that's cheating. No, so I actually don't have anything. I do have a side bag. The only thing
it's not cheating. It's creative
provisions.
Thinking.
That's right. Yes, I do have some provisions. I've got some waters, some lunch because with celiacs you can't buy anything that's gluten free at this place. So I got some bagels for later.
Nice.
And then and then a couple little odds and ends. I have a microphone in case somebody wants to talk about a cool project or whatever. Because I go to the indie games table, they have this whole section where there's a whole bunch of developers. Just like, hey, here's my game. Do you want to play it? Just sit down and play and all that kind of stuff. I found Blinding Light last year, and I did some coverage about that. And then hopefully their game is close to release or about to release. What's going on, Phantom? So then I talked to him, and then I always mention Evercade because it's like, hey, this game's really cool. It probably would run on that hardware. You guys should just like talk to the people over at Blaze. So,
see that's what I mean, man. There's like a lot of indie developers. Like this would be a great place for them to do networking and find out. There's like a lot of like hungry like developers out there that would probably pay to be on Evercade.
Yeah, but they'd have to come over to the U.S. to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they have much interest there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They would have to actually put in time and effort and money.
They talked about it a while ago that they wanted to. I think it was a while ago that they would like to do conventions, but maybe that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it does cost money to do that. I mean, not just the cost of travel, but the cost of the booth and stuff.
Yeah.
And the
Pretty
cost of the
expensive.
employees being there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do it right and like look at the different conventions and go to them, I mean, that's like one of the best ways to get the word spread out there.
Then how do you decide which conventions to go to?
Get all the big ones.
Well, how many big ones are there?
Competition at a retro expo too, right? At a retro expo, like there's pretty heavy competition them against the real retro games, right? Most people don't know for retro game.
Yeah.
Yes and no, but I think it's making awareness. I mean, it's a new thing for collectors to collect, and it's like, hey, look at the price point for this.
I think they're pretty much at where they're at now. I don't see Evercade getting any bigger than what they are. If anything, I see them getting smaller, unless they do something revolutionary in the space. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like Atari was a nothing brand and then the VCS came out, and people laughed at them, and now they grew from out of that. Now they're publishing all types of games, and I mean, Evercade should follow that model.
Yeah, what turned them around for me is the fact that they started releasing games again. I was like,
Yeah,
wow, I can buy Atari 2600 games again.
The VCS was such a flop, right?
Yeah.
That's why I say the way Evercade runs their or Blaze runs their business feels more like a hobby, like how I run my YouTube channel. We'll release things whenever we want. We'll show up whenever we want. We'll do stuff whenever we want. So yeah, no, it would be nice. But
Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know how much it costs to send people over to a convention. They just might not feel it's worth the money. I don't know, or maybe they need more people. I don't know. I don't know what kind of profits they're making. I don't know what their bottom line is.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly right. So I think plus costs probably about, I would say, to go get a booth, travel would probably cost them 25 grand minimum to go to like Portland or where Rich is at in Philadelphia.
Yeah, so I mean, you think they just have 25 grand to blow to do that for just one convention?
Yeah, and they got to have the ROI too. Like, how much do you think?
The return on investment. Yeah.
Well, you make it worth it, right? You go to different conventions, you go to different game studios, you talk to different companies. You make it a whole. You make it a whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, well, it would be helpful too. It was like if they were going to go to a con like this, to have like a product that they were going to launch or something like that, and then you maybe you bring some product and then you can sell it at the table or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to come out of their like marketing budget.
Yeah.
I was like,
so Mike Conker says he got his carts. He didn't have to pay any extra fees or anything.
I had to pay duties, $37 in duties for both carts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was from Funstock, so that's like now that Amazon carries them, no more. No more from Funstock.
So I'm hoping that that's the same way. There's multiple reports that I was seeing on X and a couple commenters on videos and stuff that said that they'd gotten theirs and they didn't have any tags or anything. They just dropped it off at the door. And some of the speculation was that there actually isn't a mechanism here in the States to actually like collect the fee.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, might as well benefit while we can, I guess. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. They did say though, like one of the people said that there was an email that went out that said that they were going to have to pay, and then nothing happened. The carts just showed up. So who knows?
They probably are like, it's not worth collecting $3 over.
It all depends, yeah. Unless you get like DHL, they'll collect every cent you got.
Right.
Yeah, Pete. Gene wants to know, why did you have to pay tariffs? Does it have to do with the U.S. or standard Canadian duties or something?
Because it's fucking England, and they have, that's the European Union. They have tough trade laws with every country. I always had to pay duties from Funstock. That's why I don't order from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you have to get like an exclusive or something. Yeah.
It's a lot of. Yeah. But the only reason is because that's the only place I could get these games without VGP, right? They didn't have them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why, right? I mean, if they don't sort this shit out, I'm gonna be done with Evercade pretty quick too. Like, I'll buy it at stores. So, like, I mean, it's not something like I'm gonna start having to seek out and be work for me to get Evercade stuff. Like, I can buy it secondhand months later at stores.
Like, it would be really cool. It would be really cool if they could get like a big retail channel. Like a game, like a GameStop, like that kind of thing.
Well, they're listed on Amazon, but their cards aren't available. Like, so I don't know if it's second party sellers or Evercade themselves.
Yeah, that's the thing about Amazon is that they don't identify whether or not it is a third party or an Amazon direct ship.
And Amazon's tough to sell stuff on, right? Because you got to be pretty reputable.
There is a way to tell, but it's not very obvious.
Yeah.
It does say somewhere on that page that it is from a specific seller, if it is from a third-party seller. But you have to be looking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a few stores now in my area that are selling that have like used Evercade stuff, and they're selling them really cheap too. So hopefully I'll start picking them up used, which is the real retro way anyway. Used stuff.
Yeah.
No, all I can say is Blaze had 5 years to figure it out with Amazon. So it's kind of a shame. That would be the best for everyone because then everybody could get it from their own country and you wouldn't have to worry. Castlemania Games is supposed to have a supplier in
Yeah,
Canada.
Castlemania Games said they're going to do something in Canada, so they'll get my support.
I take it Songbird doesn't ship to Canada. That's a shame.
Guys, I lost my boyfriend.
Jacob, when you get back, like for the
Furry
week,
fight.
you're gonna have to go to the comic shop.
What's up, Immortal?
Get the models.
Yeah, the people behind. Oh man.
Who got you an award?
I mean, I will say that the line is just pretty chill.
See, that's why I haven't.
All just
Nice.
Yeah, man. Retro
And
gamers,
also, I did just buy a
they don't have
Super
the
Nintendo,
energy
so
to
any
be
games I kinda wanna get.
be anything more than chill.
Yeah. There were some rowdy lines in Philadelphia. I'll tell you that. Like,
When I was in
Philadelphia-
Portland last
Philadelphia
year,
proper.
when I was in Portland last year, we just waited 30 minutes after it opened, and we went down and walked right in. Didn't have to line up or anything. It was awesome.
That's wild.
Nice.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, like there's
here-
no rush to get there early. I mean,
Well, here we are like 11:30.
it's not like when you used to go to E3 or PAX back in the day, because the big rush was to get the demos and play the games, right? The new games.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question: if you pre-bought the badge online, could you have entered the event earlier?
No, you got to go pick it up
No,
a day
you
before
gotta-
usually, and then
Yeah.
you can
No,
go.
well, the reason I'm asking is I know Midwest Gaming Classic did at least
Probably,
1
yeah.
year, where if you bought the badge ahead of time,
Why the
you
VIP
actually got entrance to the event an hour earlier than if you had to pay cash.
Yeah, in
Oh.
Portland they do VIP, so you gotta buy the VIP and you get in 2 hours early on event day.
Yeah, I think they did the same thing with too many games. You could get you call it the final boss package, and I think they'll let you in an hour early. But they also send you like a gift package before the event. But I think it also includes your badge, so you just walk in, which is convenient. But I wish they would send the badges. That would have been
Average
cool.
Disney World experience.
What?
This.
But
Yeah.
oh well,
Well, I've never
I
been.
just wish someone would say this is the Disney World experience.
it really is. It absolutely is. This is it's just waiting,
Well, if it
waiting to wait,
If it was, you'd be able to get the fast pass.
right? Yeah.
I bet to the final boss package and that VIP stuff, it's like let me spend more money so I can go in and spend more money early. I don't know.
Yep.
Is there anybody that we would recognize that's like speaking at a panel or anything?
Yeah, RGT 85 and the rest of Spawn Wave is here. They've got panels. They had one last night. It apparently turned into a party. They got a little rowdy. And they have another panel, I think, today. John Riggs is here, talking about his, all his games and like that kind of stuff.
And his air fresheners.
Yeah, I want to say Brett's here. Brett Weiss. He usually comes.
He's
to
everywhere.
sell
Yeah,
his books and stuff. Yeah. So
their
that's-
full-time job, right, to go to conventions.
I thought he lived in Illinois because he was like at every convention I went to. He lives in Texas.
He lives in Texas. Yeah, it's wild, right? And then there'll be a few other people here. I think good. There's a ton of voice talent. So
Yes.
there's like a whole bunch of voice actors for like every game imaginable, and all that kind of stuff. Because he's local, James Rolfe is here again.
Ah, okay.
So, but they locked him away.
He's not so relevant much anymore now.
No, well, here's the weirdest thing though, right? 3 years ago, they gave him a booth and just kind of put him out, like in the area where all the voice actors are.
Yeah.
You could just walk up to him, have a conversation, shake his hand, get a picture, get things signed. It's all good. The next year I came in, they had him. He only came in for like appearances, so he came in like to do a panel or something like that, and then there was like a meet and greet afterwards. And then this year, you actually have to pay separate entry to get in. to go do the line.
He's in his own room. You have to pay entry fee to get into.
So I totally lucked out that year that I got the I got my whatchamacallit, my NES controller signed because I literally just walked up to him. I was like, "Hey man, what's up?" And he was just there. So it was pretty cool. But
when you walked up, when you say you walked up, you mean there was no line you didn't have to wait?
There was no line.
Okay.
He was just chilling.
He was just sitting there. Nobody was talking to him.
Well, I think he had just come back from a break, so it was like one of those like,
okay,
time kind of things. Because there was a line that formed behind me afterwards, but yeah, I was able to talk to him for a couple minutes. It was pretty cool. So yeah, we're almost around the corner, and then we got to go around one more.
Almost feels like you're waiting in line for something Black Friday sale.
Yeah, right.
It does.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have your Evercade with you?
No.
He said he didn't because he didn't want to cheat. He said he didn't want to cheat.
What do you mean cheat? I don't get it.
He said he wanted to find something labeled as Evercade in the hall. And I said if he brought it, he could have just looked at it.
But yeah, that would have been cool to have for this line. I'll tell you that. That's all right. That's all right though.
So you're telling me you would be talking to us at the same time you'd be playing Evercade and
Evercade?
holding the camera?
I know.
I mean, I would try. You could set up. If I had the Atari Super Pocket, I could probably do super breakout, and then do like one of these guys.
There you go.
Yeah, play that one-handed. Oh,
For voice talent, I want to say like in most conventions, there's always like some Mortal Kombat character. There's like always like somebody.
Oh yeah. Well, there was Cyrax. You missed it about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay. And then there'll be somebody like I'll look it up. They'll be like the voice of like some like Pokemon character. It's always like fascinating. Yeah. It's like, wow. You can make a career in that.
I'm creasing your J's.
So
hopefully we'll get in before we end.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That,
we'll go fast.
You think you'll get in 20 minutes?
Possible.
20 or 40.
But anyway, I had to take the wife's car to get it new tires and stuff. So I was at a Sam's Club, and they had a new version of the Legends Ultimate cab on display, and it's basically the same thing as the one I have in my room, but I guess because I don't update my firmware anymore. The new firmware is all weird. They have like this interface where everything is like, it's like an old like record player where the things like flip out and you have to like look at the spine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
By the way, did you see how much that costs now on AtGame's website?
No, how much does that cost?
It's like $800 or $900.
No way. Well, we better go to Sam's Club. Sam's Club's $5.49.
Yeah, Sam's Club's still cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah, it's $5.49.
But like, yeah, I knew that's the cheapest place you could get it. How much was it? $5.49?
Yeah, $5.49. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost double that.
That's crazy. On the website?
Yeah, like if you were to buy, I'm gonna check. Games.
I was like, for that price, you just get your own like custom multi-cade.
Right.
Why is there a tank in this prison?
Are you playing loaded?
Oh yeah, man, this game's awesome. I'm trying to figure out why there was a tank in here though.
Yeah, it's actually $899.99.
Good God.
That's crazy.
And they don't even have it in stock. It says coming soon. Notify me when available.
Coming soon, huh?
Don't forget too, you probably won't be able to load your own ROMs because they took that feature away. So
did they take?
Yeah, that's why I didn't update the firmware.
Wait. Doesn't it still have the port where you can plug into any other device and just use the TV and controls? Or the
you could do that, but
well then you don't need to load your own ROMs on it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he.
That Kid Icarus video.
I'm back.
You
Yeah,
hit the
there you
wrong
go.
button.
That was weird. I don't know why I blipped.
Yeah, I don't think that would. That's not. I don't think I'd use that feature. I'd just have a mini PC hooked up to it, and have my own stuff on it.
Yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah, because I mean, when I have a coin-op text, so I just plug in a flash drive, and that's all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I got the At Games the pinball one, the 4K one, and that's got three HDMI ports, and I was just hook up a computer to that.
That's wild.
It has one for each monitor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're getting closer.
I am. Oh, okay.
Only she can give me a peek.
Then the line like snakes around
Somebody,
the mile.
yeah. Somebody has one of those like portable backpack vacuums on. I'm like, why does he have a vacuum on? And I noticed that he was wearing a green hat. He's Luigi.
Oh, he's the
Yeah, but
Okay.
he's using an actual like real
Vacuum.
Milwaukee brand vacuum as the vacuum.
just like Luigi used.
Yeah.
Oh, Luigi. That's such a
Oh
bad
my
game.
god. Cryptic Coffin makes you jump up and down and shriek like a little girl when you get entry.
I'm sorry.
It's like I won a prize. I won.
I said that only you can give me the peek.
I know. I saw your face.
Oh no,
I
me give
think
me
it's,
the speech.
I think it's still one more corner here.
But there was also
One more.
But I could be wrong because it might be two.
only she.
No.
It might be two corners.
What if you're just in a line that's just continually circling around the building?
Right.
Oh, no.
They just keep having you go around.
Yeah.
We'll keep these guys real entertained.
No.
What's the next cards coming for Evercade?
Uh,
I just said she was sold.
it's Neo Geo 2 and 3, isn't it? After this next batch?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Neo Geo 1 and coming. Oh, okay. When they're shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we are all going to take care
But we're still getting Neo Geo 1 and that's right. That
Oh,
Rogue
wait.
64.
Yeah, Neo Geo 1 and Rogue 64, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
That comes before because we're getting currently Karnov, Windjammers, and Friends, and the ones that Peter's playing right now.
Yeah.
That's my nose.
Oh, the Gremlin collection too?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that is currently shipping. Next to ship is Neo 1 and Rogue, and then Neo 1 and 2, or 2 and 3,
And then Taito 1 and 2. And then
Taito 1
I'm
and 2,
telling you
yeah,
on next year, I can tell you that.
and then Mystery 1, 2, and 3, but it'll be 4 because they can't release 1 at one time.
Uh-oh.
I don't think they're gonna do it again. Pete,
We lost
Pete
Pete.
Pete's gone now.
But he's not connected. I don't know. No, Taito 1 and 2 before Neo 2 and 3? Really? Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He said Taito 1 plus 2, so wouldn't it be Taito 3? And before Neo 5?
Wait, 3 carts in 1 month? We've never done that.
Probably not.
No way. But that'd be cool though.
Yeah.
They've done 4 carts in 1 month. Haven't they done
Well,
6
yeah.
carts in 1 month?
Well, yeah, because it was the launch of the
That'd be fun.
VS,
I just see
right?
someone just doing this.
That was
Yeah,
the big
and
one.
then
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Actually, wait, hang on. Here.
Okay.
So
Getting closer.
we are getting closer. So I got to get around this corner up here, and then I honestly I think there's another corner. I think I'm gonna turn the corner, and there's gonna be another corner.
And then another corner and another corner.
No, that's
and another-
it. After that, it's you go in, and then there's the door. But I'm pretty sure that
We
this
have to kiss
because
like we're
I
like.
haven't seen the big farm door,
We have to kiss like
Yeah.
old British people.
but you need to pass the big farm door. They've got like this big barn looking door thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to look. Out of respect.
I haven't seen that yet, so we probably have to go around the corner to see that. So,
November will be Star Wars 1, Namco Arcade 1, and Spectrum 1.
oh, wow, Star Wars one.
I like the first 2, but not the third one. The as much.
What's on Star Wars one? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, what would it be? Would it be
Was
The
it-
Empire Strikes Back on Atari 2600?
Oh, I bet. Please, yes.
I
love
you would need,
I love that game.
You would need Super Star Wars, and I think you need like the Japanese version, like the different weird Japanese version for Nintendo.
Okay.
No way. I'd say Atari, the Atari, all the Atari Star Wars games. But then you got the arcade ones, the original one, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Isn't one of them a paddle game though?
A paddle game.
Yeah, the Return of the Jedi one. Isn't that a paddle game?
I don't. It might. I never really thought about it.
He's back.
Hey, it's Pete.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, Super Star Wars. Master of just Star Wars.
Masters of the Terraskazi. That'd be a good one.
What about
people would like revolt because it'd be like, this is not a great 3D.
No,
fighter.
all of those Star Wars arcade games had the yoke thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be unplayable.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
stop releasing them though.
It'd be great to get the Sega one, but then you'd have to have a stick.
Tails offering me camels.
The what? The Sega one?
Yeah,
yeah, that Star Wars
arcade.
trilogy. Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
No, not that. The Star Wars pod racing game. That was actually on PlayStation.
That's true. You could get Pod Racer. I mean, there's like a billion Star Wars games.
That was actually, I think that might have been my favorite Star Wars game was the pod racing one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Trilogy Arcade is the one for me. They had a nice, like, pristine cabinet at the Reading Cinema when I used to go there like almost every weekend to go see a movie over the summer, and I spent all summer long trying to be able to beat it on one.
That was the one that had the giant screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if they made a smaller version of that. That's the only version of that I've seen.
No, I don't think I've ever seen anything that had anything smaller. I think somebody tried to like make a custom cabinet once, but it like I didn't want to play it because everything looked weird. But yeah, no, the one I played in was like it had the bench with the elevated like tray with the stick on it, and then a big giant flat, like the old school flat screen.
What's cool about the pod racing, the arcade version of the pod racing one, is the controls were 2 levers back and forth.
Yeah.
For the thrusters.
Yeah, like Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Evercade yoke stick. No, they would never. I know some people like modify the Evercade one-ups like a better yoke stick and like to be able to play all like the racing and Star Wars.
Sonic for a Dream. This is good.
I'm just passionate about Sonic.
Requiem for a Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
Yikes. Ooh, Manchester by the Sonic. There we go.
Manchester by the. Okay, it's really passionate.
It's all good.
Just imagine Sonic and Amy's children dying in a house fire. Sonic's just there trying to...
What? Sonic and who?
Alright, how can I make it even more
I don't know, man.
Interesting, like chatter back there.
Well, things you only hear at a retro game con.
I need
That's
to
it.
figure out a way.
I love it.
Sonic of the Fireflies.
It's the best.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's because the microphone in these headsets is built on the right hand side.
Halo or 128.
So like when the guy's like on my right.
Are you close to getting in yet, Rich?
Well, I'm at up corner,
Okay, got it.
but I haven't turned around. I haven't turned that corner to find out whether or not
I'm
there's
at
another
a corner.
Yeah,
You should have went and just had lunch and then went to the con.
yeah, right. I do have it with me.
A Sonic film.
Yeah, it's kind of true because in 10 minutes it'll be lunchtime for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't it lunch?
Nice fight.
It's all good.
The dog
Fuck you, I
days
was
of
just gonna
summer.
say Sonic
The dog days of Evercade summer where we're just talking to Rich while he's in lineup to go to do something more interesting than what we're
Sonic
doing.
Fire 3.
Well, yes, that is kind of
Silver's getting
when you have things delayed and difficult to get, and and
Yeah,
my
I got my cart. I got my cart for some reason.
Yeah,
right.
I think
My journey.
Blaze went and said, "Hey, let's get Pete early to them. Let's go."
It's
Come
just
on.
called Sonic, but it's
Sonic.
My journey in this line is now like
S-A-W.
the living embodiment of our wait for our cards.
Guys,
What are the
guys,
Sonic
just
games?
ready.
There we
What do you
go.
mean you don't have anything to do? Steam Summer Sale. Go get something.
I haven't looked at that yet. I'm waiting for Tomb Raider to go on sale, which will probably be the fall sale. So I'll pick those tables up.
Oh yeah, they just came out. So
Yeah, I won't get those till they go on sale because I don't really have time to play them anyway. But
Yeah.
I watched your video.
I'm doing it.
I don't like the non-plunger thing. That pissed me off, but that's okay.
Everyone was like, oh,
It's fine. And I really don't like that second table, the one with
I
the manor.
haven't watched that video yet.
I
only
love
watched
Oh.
the first part of your first video, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. But I think the boat is cool. I think it's okay for Zen to do that, but like branch out a bit. But whatever. But yeah.
It's just so weird. Is there something going on with Tomb Raider that I don't know about where they came out with these tables and
Must be a movie.
at the what?
Maybe a movie.
One of the disturbing.
Yeah, I think they were gonna try to do that again.
Yeah.
They're gonna recast.
I have no
Lara again.
idea.
Instead of zombies, it's
Yeah.
Because I just think it's so weird that I'm playing Tomb Raider games on Evercade and they release these Tomb Raider pinball tables.
Yeah, it's like if you mention something around Alexa or Google, and all of a sudden you get advertisement for it.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. I started looking into like VR headsets.
Yeah.
And so that's all I get advertised now.
Chain Sonic Massacre.
Yeah, that's crazy. You have to think something now, and Jeff Bezos will send you a coupon for it.
No. I wouldn't-
Well, not just that. It's like Amazon, like every day. It's like, hey, we think we found something that you might like.
I know, right?
No, you guessed wrong.
Isn't there a horse in
Yeah.
Sonic?
So more confirmation that people are just getting the cards and fun stuff.
I don't know. You were the first person that just.
Yeah, I don't know why mine. I had mine like a week and a half ago. Like it was just crazy. I had them and didn't even open them for like a few days. Crazy.
Yep.
Oh, maybe there's a Tomb Raider TV show coming out or something.
Oh.
You can see that.
Sure.
Somebody mentioned that. I don't know. Could be.
Whatever you want to tell me.
Genejoke
Yeah,
did.
they're going heavy. Like Tomb Raider's been all over the retro theme with their 5 games, right?
You know what though? If there is a Tomb Raider TV show, I want to see her die in every
Yeah,
episode.
exactly.
Wow.
Sonic hands.
Why? Because that's my favorite part of the game.
Dying?
Just make your swan dive off.
Wow.
Yeah, and I actually finished Tomb Raider. I'm playing Tomb Raider 2 now, and you can just make her explode anytime you want.
Yeah.
That should be in the show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Press X to
Look at the
explode.
Mario and Yoshi.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not enough into Tomb Raider to like.
I actually killed her on accident by accidentally walking her into a fireplace. That somebody had a campfire. I was like, oh, I got on fire. I guess she's gonna die now.
Wasn't it like Chris Pratt?
What's Immortal talking about?
What's up?
Immortal. Casting shade.
Oh, all right.
Kira, I'm gonna ask this because
Well, I've gotten to the big door.
It was always.
Ooh.
Is it the Tron door?
Okay.
It's this thing.
Oh, that's not that big.
Yeah, but it's like it's a landmark. So then I have to do is go around this thing.
God, how many people's going to this convention?
I know.
All of them.
Right.
Like all of the people.
Yeah, I so would have went and had lunch, chilled out, and then just walked straight in.
I mean, it's pretty wild.
I could have
Were you
sworn
there?
somebody saw somebody dressed as a colonial American walk by.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's I think that's accurate actually.
Okay.
What?
What game is that from?
I don't no idea.
Imagine the Gathering is releasing a Sonic Secret Lair cards.
That's correct. Yes.
Magic is just doing everything but magic.
Well,
these
it
days.
does. It can't be that secret if everybody knows about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The hidden secret about secret layers is they're not
The
secret.
secret world of Sonic.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
World of Sonic.
Hey, Rich, are you there by yourself?
Yeah, it's just me.
Sonic away.
But
So it's probably at least
Sonic
part.
but yeah, so with that secret layer, it's like 7 cards or something like that for $40. It's just
Imagine
like,
the
yeah,
Gathering.
random. Most of it is randomly. Yeah, absolutely.
Murder film.
Well, my buddy, we opened up a box of the Final Fantasy boosters, and we pulled a Ristic study out of the box. It's $117.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'd sell that in a heartbeat.
that's probably what he's gonna do.
I think the game's just making it go crazy.
Yeah, he wanted the VV though. The VV is like a $70 card. He's like, no, I'm keeping that.
Yeah.
Not even an hour ago, like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Your demeanor.
So it's 11:55.
Kind of, yeah.
We're almost at the corner that will then lead me to the door.
Did I say you're not going to
I'm mostly excited.
Mostly.
Yeah. So
Fine now, so.
I just realized that I've been standing in this line for an hour.
You walk in, there's gonna be a big Evercade booth.
There's one person I kind of want to do.
That would be weird.
I know.
I have that one person.
That would be so weird.
But you
How long does it take to find Evercade?
I was gonna
Like
say,
immediately.
because I don't really watch it.
Sean's in there.
I walked in
Just a
there.
little-
There's just a giant Katie.
They've done a few in England,
I
right?
was gonna
Didn't
say-
they do a couple conventions in England?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
probably be a lot cheaper
my
for them
God,
to go
yeah.
to one there.
Yeah.
They probably do their conventions at the pub in England.
Every night.
Chilling at the pub with an alpha.
I think Ryan and Sean do their conventions at the pub in England every single day.
That's
Yeah, honey,
wild.
gotta go to the convention again.
I want that gig. Beer's expensive over there. It's like to get a pint's like £8-9.
Really?
Someone is
Yeah.
When
When I was in
Sounds
London,
like-
I mean London's probably not a good barometer because it was
Oh,
a
definitely
expensive
not,
city.
no.
But yeah, I got like a couple pints of Fuller, and each one was like £7, and I'm like, oh, $7. And I realized the exchange rate Canadian dollars was like $15.
How to
a
kill a
pint.
Sonic game?
That's crazy.
No, how to kill Sonic.
So I ordered 3.
That's too many.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing how to kill.
Yeah, it's
How's
crazy.
that high IPA for
Yep, we're almost there, right around this bend. How we right there.
drunk off of that?
I know how to kill it.
I realized the last time I was here,
I'm
it
trying
wasn't
my
too
best
many
here.
I
games.
know you are. I know you are.
The last time I was here, I took my oldest to a Taekwondo tournament.
Oh, there's a person.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Almost there.
Getting closer. Will you get there?
Almost there to the corner, you mean?
Yeah, they just.
Oh yeah, I just rounded that corner, and now
Oh, okay.
we're just going towards the door. So like, here it is. You can see the door.
I see.
I made it to the door.
Wait a Templar, damn you for making me smile. This is such a bad dad joke.
That's a good dad joke.
You can't leave me
You call
alone.
someone who doesn't like going to conventions.
You can never leave me alone.
Unconventional.
You can't leave me alone.
Oh, I heard a pretty good joke the other day. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree?
He went bananas.
Because he was dead.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, can I?
Lord, death history.
What's really funny is that joke was in a children's joke book.
You really live there.
Good Lord.
That's wild.
What is wrong with your country?
He doesn't represent us.
Oh, playground's a secret menu.
That joke makes me laugh the more I think about it.
Oh my goodness.
I want to read this law.
Oh my God! You guys
I
are
refuse to read this law.
Almost to the building.
Yep.
Like 10 hours later.
Tune in next week when Rich finally enters the convention.
Will Rich get inside the convention hall? Find out next time.
The adventures of Rich.
That's awesome, man.
Hopefully we don't
Hopefully
lose
you got like a USB battery pack for your phone.
I do actually.
That's-
I brought it's an unconventional battery pack.
Even though in the game,
It's my Ryobi 4 amp battery,
Oh,
and they have like that tool that you can plug the battery in.
Oh yeah, okay. Huh?
Yep.
yeah.
Is that just is that the one?
battery built in?
So those what was that, Pete?
A lot of backpacks you can buy nowadays, travel backpacks, and that have a battery pack built into it.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool to have one of those, but
Yeah.
and to have it charged. But I do not have any of those.
Is the guy behind you wearing mouse ears?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Watch out, the cops are behind you.
I know, right?
I don't know. It doesn't look too trustworthy.
I'm trying to figure out who she's cosplaying as. Like, it's familiar, but it's not.
I gotta do that. So
I
Hey.
want to see Rich go through security. We should yell out as loud as we can.
It wouldn't matter. He's wearing headphones.
Oh shit!
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true. This gonna hurt his ears. What's that guy?
So Rich, you gotta pick up your badge first, or what?
Yeah, I gotta go to the line to go get the badge. So.
Yeah, when I went to Portland, I picked my badge up the day before. So that was pretty cool. That was funny in Portland because we spent most of our time in the free arcade with the kids. It was just like literally we got every ounce of that convention. Like the key to get in, worth it, and playing games. And every night, they closed at 10 every night, and we were playing. They were just unplugging pinball machines for me and my buddy and my kids because we had to kick us out. We were playing so much.
Oh, pick it.
Gene, that's not nice. You do that in the US, you can get 30 years in prison.
Now I gotta show my badge thing.
In Canada, you do that. You just get. Please don't do that again.
Yeah, here they'll tack you to the ground and haul you off.
Yeah, you'll never be seen again. You'll be in Gitmo. Yeah, the secret police will come get you.
Thank you. Thanks.
I like how we can still hear.
Oh, wow.
It's in.
Jeez, that was fast, Rich.
What's up?
That was quick getting your badge.
Oh yeah, it was super quick. So, and I think everything's open now. So, let me just get this other stuff out of my hand.
Awesome. I gotta go, but have fun, dude.
Yeah, man.
Have a good time. You're gonna have a blast.
Yeah.
To everybody else, I've gotta go.
All right, see ya.
All right.
See you guys.
See you later.
If you want to watch the new Evercade carts, are on my channel. Yay! Bye, everyone.
All right, see ya.
All right.
Well, now that he's in there, we got to be on like a little bit. We'll be on a little bit longer.
Yeah. All right. Got my badge on. And then they got like their little history thing.
So here's what you gotta.
Mini games.
So here's what you gotta do, Rich. You gotta go to some vendors and say, "Hey, do you have Evercade?" Just by asking some people.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do now.
Awesome.
And then they're going to be like, what is Evercade?
Yeah. What's an Evercade? All right.
It's this thing that does stuff.
All right.
Very funny if everybody's like heard of it.
No. It's the panels. I wonder who's on the first panel. We can do a live stream. It's fast.
Ooh.
I don't know who the panel is. There's a panel.
Like rings. There'll be rings everywhere.
Yeah.
It'd be funny. You just like walk on stage. Sorry, I'm late. Rich, all the words of Katie.
Alright.
We will have to have an ever delayed answer. You.
It's an empty stage. I wanna do Evercast from here once. That'd be so cool.
There would be. Oh, neat. Now that you're in, let me see if we can do this. Boom. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Now you're on the main screen.
Alright, now I'm on the hunt.
Cool.
And I find something that says Evercade.
Then they'll be like, no. And you'll be like, do you have Mystic Quest, Luth?
Yeah, right? Yeah, that would be my next question. Hey, no Evercade? Oh, cool. Do you have Mystic Quest?
Ask them if they have Evercade. They look like they might. They've got a bunch of stuff.
Alright.
You know, I have not seen Evercade at anybody's booths ever. Well, no, I take that back. I've seen it at one booth. But...
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. All right.
Hey, at least he knew what it was.
We struck out the first time. It was all right.
Don't forget to ask Mystic Quest.
Well,
but what are you going to do if they say, yeah, we got some right here. What do you want?
He had a brand new. He had a new in-box copy of Mystic Quest right on the shelf.
But if you're
I'm not
asking
gonna
everybody
pay
if they have,
$200 for it, though.
if you're asking everybody if they have Evercade stuff, and they say, "Oh yeah, here we go. What are you interested in?" Be like, "Oh, I just was just wondering if you have it." You're not gonna.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna
'Cause
say.
I already own it all.
No,
I was like,
He's gonna say-
I'm gonna say I'm live on an Evercade podcast right now. Say hi.
exactly.
Ooh, look at that. There's some TurboGrafx games.
Ooh.
Yeah, but without the cases.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all right.
what? That's weird. What the heck happened?
That was a Neo Geo Pocket.
Ooh.
Neo Geo Pocket. Oh, you mean a regular Neo Geo Pocket, not the Neo Geo Super Pocket.
Yeah. No.
Here we go.
Not that. No. That'd be cool though. Let's see. Let's see what they have. There's more retro stuff. More stuff.
Sorry,
Neo
guys.
Geo. Wait, where you go? What do you do?
I tried to make StreamYard better, but I'm making it work.
Trailer.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Oh wow. They got pre-release kits for Final Fantasy. That's not Evercade though.
Ooh.
Alright, I think we struck out on that vendor. Let's go ahead and make
Just
that
being
one.
followed. Well, I can't highlight comments because StreamYard is being stupid.
Ah. You gotta call out comments for me though.
Yeah.
In case they wanna-
We'll see. Like, look, it'll. Oh. Ah, now it's work. I swear to God, it like moved me into the middle. Okay, it's behaving now. I fixed it.
Come back later.
Oh, there's a Jaguar.
Leprechaun Mario? Wait, what? Or Elephant Mario?
There's a Jaguar. Did you guys see that? That was pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why people would want that now when they didn't want it when it came out.
Well, that's true, but you know,
Right?
you never know. Alright, they got plug and play stuff. I don't think they have an Evercade.
Ask someone else if they have Evercade.
Yeah, well, I'm about to.
Cool. Rare seeing a Jaguar in the way.
I don't know. Maybe for you, I see Jaguars all the time.
There's Vita. Other handheld things.
Now, to me, seeing the Jaguar CD is a bit rarer.
Yeah. Wonder Boy collection.
Do they have Mystic Quest?
I'm trying to look around. Ooh, maybe. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Super
Watch
Nintendo
them.
stuff right here.
Watch them only have it new in the box and not loose. That's usually my luck sometimes. When I look for some of it.
Oh,
Have it
what-
just loose.
for Mystic Quest. Let's see.
Oh man, that was funny,
Yeah.
Morley.
They have Mario Kart though. Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. He's flipping off Mario. Kart.
These are the best.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad price. I might actually wind up with one of those. Yep, no Mystic Quest stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully the battery's been replaced though.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I
But-
can replace the battery. It's no big deal.
But if you're gonna put it in your Polymega anyways, I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. It's gonna be whoop.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
What? $80? Yep.
$80.
No, that's.
It's not-
It
yeah,
goes for about like 100, like complete.
Yeah. So that's not terrible. I have to wait till I get out of here so I can go to the next place.
Here comes
So many
the.
people. They're all busy. Let's see if I can find my way out of here. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Can I find my way to this way? Excuse me, sir.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Expression for the lady behind you. That cracked me up. That expression of like just like uninterest and just.
Hey, she's like, yeah, get away from me. All right, bye.
Yeah.
Let's go. Get a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh. Uh-oh, guys.
What?
$20.
Yeah, that's what it. Get it.
Who's playing that music?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, no, that's if the label and all that's in decent condition, that's what it goes for, according to price charting.
Yeah, that looks good. I mean, the back's a little, like grayish, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Somebody hit continue. Find a famous YouTuber and invade their video, right?
Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, there's like soundtracks and stuff. That's pretty cool.
You should ask them too if they have Evercade. It's like, hey, while you're at it, you have Evercade?
Yeah. Well, I was just looking for somebody that are like actually engaged with me. They're like,
just be like, do you know who I am? Look at my shirt. Do you know who I am?
Nice.
I have a channel with 203,000 subs. What? Yeah, 2,000 subs. 203,000
I don't like your subs. They give me the diarrhea.
Yeah, tell them that.
Yeah. Tell them that.
No, you gotta tell them this.
Buy that for $1.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is correct.
That'd be funny.
All right, let me see if we got. This one might. All right, let me see about over here.
You've
A bunch of stuff. Oh, somebody has the galleon. Puppet thing from Luna. That's got to be like $1 billion. Yeah, let's see. It's a lot of this stuff.
Oh, they're meaning like the giraffe from Dungeons and Dragons, but yeah, that would be either one.
Yeah. Oh.
Guy's like, hi. I'm wearing a Mario hat.
Game Boys.
I just see there's already like a big line at the food factory. People just go home.
You don't
You have any Evercade?
You don't happen to have any Evercade stuff, do you? It's its own console. It's like a handheld that plays collection.
There we go. It doesn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's trying to keep a straight face.
Yep.
Hey, okay, cool.
No, we struck out on that table.
Ah.
We go to the next vendor.
It would be funny if you'd be like, what's Evercade? And then you told them, it's like, oh yeah, I have it right here.
Yeah, we did get one though. What's an Evercade?
Right?
That's pretty wild. All right, so what else we got here? Random Pokemon cards. Amigos.
Crap, no one else will buy. We need to get rid of it. I want to look for one of those deals where people say like anything in this bin is like $1 or $5.
Yeah,
I don't even bother looking through those.
Oh, I love going through those because you never know what
Yeah.
you find.
I'd buy that.
I went through those one of those times last year and found a Master System game that was on my list, and it was like I think it was a $5 bin, but the game was like $40. Nothing there. Got that stuff. Starbucks. Not seeing.
We're not seeing what you're looking at if you're showing us, but it's all good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you meant to. I just realized I was looking at your shoulder.
Yeah, you could. We'll do it this way.
Cool. Dang. Yeah, lots of stuff.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. More Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, a lot of copies of Pokemon.
Soul Silver.
There's a Squirtle.
Ooh. Master System stuff.
There you go.
That's pretty neat.
How much
Not
if I
every-
buy this?
It's not Evercade though, so still on the
No. That's advantage. I can't see he's wearing it.
I was thinking I was gonna see one randomly in one of those cases, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I got Retrons,
Cool.
Game Boys, Game Boy Pockets.
I bet the Game Boy Colors there are like $100 because they've gone up.
700. Turbo graphics.
What are they asking for that TurboGrafx? Look at that price.
They want 180, but I think it's got the HD mod.
Oh, okay,
So-
that would actually be worth it.
That's not terrible.
No.
It's classic. Look at it. All sorts of other old systems.
Rich, I think you need to look at it.
NES games, Super Nintendo games, Genesis games. Sorry, that's fine. Lots of cool stuff.
There's more random Master System.
Oh, they're always buying my games and system. I need to go there because I got a lot of stuff for them to buy.
There you go.
That lady in the purple is following Rich.
Oh, am I
Is
being
she?
followed?
Yeah, that or he's just like messing.
Let's go over here.
Lady with a purple purse. What are you saying? Like Grimace is following him or something?
Grimace doesn't carry a purse.
No, but Grimace is purple.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a purple purse. Is the
No.
lady purple too?
I don't know. Just that lady in the
Lady in the purple.
shorts. Whoa. Actually, selling a Switch 2 got probably for $1,000.
That's $670. Yeah.
Most of the stuff that I've seen is mostly for
Wait, what's
Disney, so like your Majora's Mask, like 60.
Ooh, Halloween.
What is it?
It's Grimace.
Oh, it's the special edition
Grimace
of the
has
game.
purple prism purse.
Does
That's
Grimace
pretty
have
Purple
has a
prism.
purple prison purse?
I don't do that anymore. Maybe he saw somebody wearing purple on like a stripe with the white and black.
That would be the Hamburglar.
Uh-oh. I'm not getting up by this guy. This is pretty serious.
Track. Can't get out.
Oh, man.
Oh. There we go. We're good.
What heard you? Sorry.
We're good.
Butt shots.
We're off to the next.
A lot of people are trading in their Switch 2. Yeah, there's talk about like the screen and all that. Either that or they brick their console from the Switch.
Oh, this is the guy that had that stuff again.
So it's butt shot sounds messy. Oh my god.
Bouncy.
Ugh.
Yeah, try to keep it like less bouncy for people. Oh, no way. No
What?
way. We
What?
were just talking about this the other day.
What? Do-do-do-do. Oh, the
Is that
OG.
the PC version? Yeah,
Oh, the PC. What do they want for that?
PC. It's the PC version of Mega
It's
Man.
125.
Ooh, wow. In the box and everything. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, they got the box copy of ET as well.
Oh well, who doesn't have that?
Yeah.
Why are they asking $150 for it? I think they put the decimal point in the wrong spot.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Agreed, sir.
That's a lot. I thought maybe that would have been like 20 or 50 at most for that Mega Man. 'Cause it's like a very specific
It's Trevor McFur.
Yeah, that's a bizarre game.
It is.
I remember when I was playing it. When I played it, it was like this game feels like it's not finished.
Yeah. Alright, so what do we got here? Nothing. It's not looking pretty good, but the stuff's pretty cool though. Lots more games.
At least you found one game on your list.
I did. I found the email we're looking for right away.
Yeah.
Is this event only today, or is it today and tomorrow?
It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So,
Are you showing there going up there tomorrow?
No.
Okay, just today.
Yeah, just today. Yeah, we got too much to. We just got too much stuff to do tomorrow. So taking my geek stuff today, and it's back to the grind tomorrow.
I'm just thinking, like sometimes if you come back later, they'll have something you didn't see before.
Yeah, sometimes they do that, but yeah, I won't be able to partake.
No, I get it. He doesn't want to think of his face. It's funny. Hey, that guy in the chair looks like he might know about Evercade.
What's up?
The guy in the chair might know about Evercade. I don't know.
That's true. I doubt
I was trying to be a
that they would have that in here though.
I took out a couple hundred.
Yeah, go up to randoms and ask them if they know what Evercade is. It's here on the street. Do you know what Evercade is?
Do you know everything?
In Ever what?
Do you have anything?
They'll probably like Gatorade. Yeah, you can get Gatorade down over there. No, Evercade.
No. Yep, nothing there. Hey, do we have? Yeah, so far we've had like what 7 or 8 weeks, and no Evercade.
He doesn't have it
That's
with
okay.
him. Ask him.
Like I say, when I was at the Pinball Expo, it was like Pinball Expo / Video Game Summit. There was one guy that was selling Evercade stuff, and that's only because he just had decided to sell all his Evercade stuff.
Oh wow! So he was selling
And
his-
so he had it all in a bag for one price.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Let's see.
He's looking. So far, no Evercade.
I'm trying, but I don't think we'll find it in here.
I think the closest is that one guy was aware that they sold Evercade at one point. At least he knew what it was.
Yeah. Well, the one guy did know. It's like he knew what it was.
An Everlot.
Yeah, finding somebody that knows about it's almost there to finding it.
No. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. All right.
It wasn't clear whether or not he knew or not.
I think he knew. Well, at least he knew what it was, but he was pretty sure that they didn't have anything.
Because it was like he was thinking, it's like he was going, and he's like trying to think. It said, "What the hell is Evercade?" And then he was like, "I don't know. We don't have it."
So let me just go with no.
Gene has a request.
Gene has a question, please. No.
I was hoping you'd have me leave that out loud. Oh, find John Riggs and ask him if he knows what Evercade is. Actually, he might even have like.
No, he does know what John Riggs would know what Evercade is for sure. He's made videos on it. Come on.
Find John Riggs and ask him. Hey, you know that system you put your games on? Do you know what it is?
Yeah. It would be funny if he forgot.
Right.
That would be kind of cool. I'm getting close to where like those people kind of hang out, so
Ooh.
we might be able to get a wild John Riggs set in.
Oh, snap!
He has his own booth. Does it ask him how much time he's playing it? Yeah.
0.0.
Just a random table of goodness. There could be the possibility of this stray Evercade winner. Maybe.
It takes a lot of confidence to wear that shirt that guy's wearing back there. Not everyone can pull that off.
Soccer
Oh
kid.
God, Soccer Kid. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, now we're just looking for the games that happen to be on Evercade.
Was that? I thought we got the SNES port. Maybe we did.
Yeah, it wasn't the
Yeah,
Game Boy
yeah.
Advance version,
It wasn't
but
the Game Boy Advance version.
Yeah. Hey, that's like the closest. That's funny though.
Alright.
I was looking for
This
games.
big giant booth might have some stuff. Let's go over there. See if you can find my light over to the booth.
Most minimal effort video. Right?
This-
I knew you were gonna say that as broken. Yeah, probably. I was like, wow, even more minimal effort than mine. I have not now.
It's not. Alright. What do we got? What do we got?
It's just plenty of image.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm not trying to shill you stuff either. If anything, I'm convincing you not to buy the thing I'm talking about. Hey, it's got energy either way. Ooh.
It's a rock ally.
3DS. Game Boys. Game Boys have gotten more expensive now, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear her
Marvelous.com.
it'd be funny if like, do you have any Evercade stuff? And you'd be like, yes, I do. And Rich goes, why?
Why? No, not seeing any Evercade stuff here.
Right? Ask vendors of their broken sword and see. Nobody will know what that is. Yeah. They'll be like, oh, let me check.
Oh, come on.
Some people might know what that is.
Somebody's gonna have broken sword for sure.
They might have it, but they'll be like, Rich needs to ask a random vendor if they've heard of something called retro video games and have a real look on his face. Oh my god. That's what Phantom was saying.
That's wild. Alright, so now we're in the vendors selling their wares section of the vendor floor. So if I was gonna find somebody with non-rigs, I would find them here.
Okay. We'll be on here a little bit longer for that, see if we find anybody.
Yeah, let's see if we can find.
You're like, hey, do you have any retro video games? And they're like, yeah, well, we got NES games right here. No, retro video games.
You should ask John Rick. Do you have any video games?
Oh,
His expression would be
And
priceless.
no matter what they point out, be like, no, I'm talking about retro video games.
That is cool. That's very cool. There's signs of
There's Grimace. Purple shirt.
All right, what we got? That's awesome. That's just a snake.
Have you ever seen the Clerks TV animated show that they had? That was only 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Every time anybody mentions the Grimace, I always remember the line, "Nothing can kill the Grimace."
That's awesome.
Because they were like, it was like a quarantine. The whole town was quarantined, and the mayor shows up, and he's dressed as Mayor McCheese because he's stuck in a costume.
Tyler was holding up the camera. Okay, Immortal said looked like he scanned your shirt. That's
How's
cool.
it going, man?
Oh, bacon ice cream.
Yeah. What's up, man? How's it going?
Good, man.
Yeah. Hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're just chilling.
Yeah, we got a panel at 2 and signing at 3:45.
Nice.
Yeah, so it should be a good
All
time.
right, cool. Would you want to say hi to my audience? Hey, man, it's Sergeant T.
What's up?
Hey.
You're watching.
What's up, dude?
Bacon Ice Cream Productions. Did I get it right?
Yep.
Ah.
And you're watching the Evercast in specific.
The Evercast.
Yeah, it's our weekly.
Evercade.
It's our weekly Evercade podcast.
Did you get
Yeah.
the SNK cards shipped yet?
They haven't yet.
Okay.
We got Windjammer, Card Off of Friends shipped. It's supposed to be shipping now.
Okay, cool.
And then Neo Geo 1 with Roguecraft is next month.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah, I mean, I've got a huge Evercade collection because they like to send me this stuff, but I like their stuff, man. This stuff's awesome.
yeah,
I hope they continue to grow and get more companies involved too. Like,
Yeah.
it's a cool product.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Well, thanks for saying hi.
Yeah, man, no problem.
All right, enjoy the car.
Oh wow. Oddly, that made my day. That was really cool.
It was a wild RGT setting.
Yes, yes.
So he knew what Evercade was.
Well, yeah, he has to.
Yeah.
They sent him the stuff. He said that. He's like, I got the. They sent me the stuff.
Yeah. There you go. Now we just gotta find somebody that's selling Evercade, and then we'll be good.
You should have asked him if you could buy his Evercade stuff.
Hey, do you sell any of your Evercade stuff?
Looked like he was an incognito with those sunglasses. I didn't recognize him.
He was a little.
First. Yeah.
He was a little.
Oh, of course, Immortal's like, he didn't say he actually played it. Wow.
He didn't say he played.
Wow. So much shame.
You don't have to play it. You just have to collect it.
Yeah, he shows up and he says hi, and then immediately.
What? It's true about retro games in general for me.
All right. What else
You just have to like the idea of owning it.
That should be Blaze's new business model. You don't actually have to play Evercade. You just have to like the idea of owning it. It's really their slogan, I mean. That's
The
true.
slogan would be...
Sent them. That's true.
the slogan would be just buy it.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, at least you knew what it was. Oh.
That's right. That's right.
Well,
still
stay on a few minutes longer. I know we're at the hour and a half mark.
Yeah.
But this looks. I'm sure too, Rich. I'm sure probably next week you'll have like a video on your channel.
Yeah, I'll put some stuff together. I want to see if we could find. I want to see if we could find any of the booths that have like, like John or anyone else hanging out. Real quick. I only have this one lane to go. Because everything else I think is like boarding cards and signing stuff. So.
All right, we'll hang in there for.
Those are kind of cool controllers. What else we got?
Oh, dude! Before we're needs some time to properly browse and spend money. Yeah, what do you think he's gonna do after this?
There's that certain guidebook. The Ultimate Nintendo Guide. Yeah. Was there even? No, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Hmm?
We get to the retro game section. It's spilled over outside of the regular area. Oh, but these are all.
There's another area for.
Oh yeah, this is like where you can like try games that are like, like in development and that kind of thing. And then
Okay.
The board and card game area is this whole thing right here.
Yeah.
And then there's another whole. There's another whole bin. There's another whole area behind this. Keep going, and there's another one of these halls that's filled with more stuff.
Very cool.
Isn't there? I would imagine that there's like a whole area for like maybe is there arcade game area or no?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually in the back. So let me see if we can find it. Yeah, they have it like organized differently this year. Oh, here are all the signing area. Even though it says no video recording.
Yeah.
We're gonna break the rules. There's people waiting in line. People waiting in line to get things signed by people.
Anybody we know?
Oh, you probably know this dude over here. Hold on.
Ooh.
So, let's go over this guy. Because he's actually signing right now. We go this way over here. And that guy in the hat is Charles Marnell.
Who?
Charles Martinet in the hat.
Oh, Mario. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. There's people dancing. Oh, sweet. It's classic Tetris.
cool.
I wonder if Scooby's here.
I like how he's playing it on a Cars TV.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're doing a matchup right now. So. Can't see who it is though. And then here's all the big free play area. Oh, here's the indie game showcase. They stuffed it all the way back here.
They take the indie games. They'll just shove them in the corner all back here. Oh, it's not as crowded. So sad.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to be playing all these games and then talking
Cool.
with the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is funny. BGP USA.
That's nice. Yeah. And a whole bunch of other. Yeah, these are all games that are. Wow, they're really good.
Hey, at least it's not crowded.
Yeah. And then this is the arcade.
Sweet.
Get all sorts of tables and stuff.
I think now that's a Daddy East Star Wars. I think that's a family. No, that's a Simpsons Pinball Party. That's Sopranos. That's Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Yeah.
There's Hard Bodies.
We'll come around.
So many pinball machines.
I'm not really familiar with that one.
Special
But Swords of Fury, that's in Pinball Effects. Oh, what the hell is that one?
Hook and Rescue 911.
It's something BC. I think like 10 million BC. Then there's Rescue 911 has the voice of William Shatner in it. And then Gottlieb's Super Mario Brothers, one of two Mario Brothers pinball machines they made. And we got all these candy cabs over here, it looks like.
Yeah.
At one point, I was looking to buy one of those, but I never did.
Oh, like handicap?
Yeah. I knew a guy that was selling them. It was like part of his business, but he moved on to different things.
All I can say is there's too many games.
There's an adequate amount of games.
Here, Austin.
Oh, Virtual On. I love this one.
Cool.
I love
Cool,
Virtual
cool.
On.
Yeah, I haven't seen that cab in a long time.
Anything, I'm gonna say before, I know we're over time, but this is awesome, and I know you're gonna have a blast looking at this rest of the day. Anything else you want to show us before we wind down here?
Oh, no,
Hey, do you think they'd have the new Asteroids Recharged cabinet?
they had a missile command?
They have the Missile Command Recharged cabinet?
Yeah. Here, somebody's about to play. Here, I'll go back.
Okay. We'll take a quick look at that.
Oh, okay, we walked by it. I didn't recognize it.
Oh,
Okay. So
Ooh.
yeah, I played the Asteroids Recharged one. That was at
Nintendo
Pinball
voice,
Expo.
like there's like you can like do one of the versus machines, like you could do versus.
Yeah.
You decide. Wow, that's cool. Well, dude, this was an awesome treat, and yeah, people stuck along to watch it too.
All right, cool, man. Well, I'm glad I can help out. Show you guys some cool stuff.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see more stuff on your channel next week in regards to this too.
They're totally going to be more for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from holding things. I'm probably gonna go, I'm probably gonna go buy things now. And then after buying things, it'll be buy things, play some games, record some stuff, and then report. So
sounds good. Yeah, no, I gotta jump off and do some things. No, but this has been awesome. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll end it here. Be sure to check out our channels and whatnot next week. I know Rich will have more of this stuff.
yeah, man.
Peace.
See you guys.
See you. Crash Line, Immortal Sojourn, Amber Cummings, Joe Whitlash, Alex Groot.